Hey, what's up guys and welcome back to askNK. Today we'll have some quick updates for you guys, and this is coming from the folks at Adobe. Now, this is not completely from Adobe, as this is a news that is being carried by the folks at Verge, because there is no official thing from Adobe that actually claims that this is it, but we keep fingers crossed hoping that this is exactly what the folks at Adobe are currently doing. Adobe is making plans to release Photoshop for the web for free for everyone. Now, they are currently testing these in Canada, and this is quite impressive. Over time, they're claiming to release this and make it available for everyone, and this is going to be accessed through a free Adobe account. So for anyone who has been thinking about accessing the web version of Photoshop, this might potentially be coming pretty soon for free. Now, with that said, I did go ahead to try out the Photoshop for web, and we've also talked about how this works in previous videos, but one thing which I did notice is for sure, if you're not anywhere close to Canada, you would not be able to have access to this. So one of the things that we did was, get a VPN, run this, and even with a VPN, what we were able to do was just to play with the adjustment layers. Hopefully this is going to come out very soon, and also users will be able to test it, but having a limited feature isn't a new thing, because even as part of the plans, Adobe simply wants to have certain features just exclusively open to certain people, while paying subscribers would have the whole features. Now, Adobe Photoshop has updated its set of tools over time, and we've seen that there's a lot of new features that have made it to Adobe Photoshop. Something else which is very interesting to note about Adobe Photoshop for the web is the idea of collaboration and review. Now, with Adobe Photoshop for the web, it simply makes sense that at this point you can collaborate with persons across the internet and also take advantage of tools like the Chromebook to actually access all of the powers of Adobe right on the web, and at the same time review documents and get some sort of collaboration happening right there. And by the way, the web version of Photoshop isn't something that is pretty old. It is relatively new owing to the fact that Adobe just simply launched this back in October of 2021. And for those who are thinking about working with Adobe Photoshop, you probably want to try it. You haven't tried it before, you would need an Adobe account and register for a 7-day trial for you to actually go ahead and test it. And regardless of that as well, if you're also wondering what other alternative tools that we can use, you can use the Photopea. So we've talked about Photopea a lot of times on the channel, and this is what it is. Photopea is an amazing tool that you can use on the web to edit your Photoshop files and also edit your CorelDRAW files, your Illustrator files, your XD files, your sketch files, PDF, and so many other stuff. And the beautiful part is Photopea, you also have access to working through your Google Drive, to accessing files that exist on your Google Drive, your OneDrive, your Dropbox, and also on your PC. So you just have to get on the web, type in photopea.com, and you'll be able to have access to this. No account is required for you to test and play with this tool. At the same time, you just need to forgive the ads that is running right here, as this is the only means that they simply make funds out of this. So this is more like it. For those who like to test out the Photopea, probably you want to read up on this beautiful stuff that is happening right here and all of this news that has to do with Photoshop coming for free to the web, then this is something that you might want to consider taking a look at the link in the description and checking out. Tell me what you guys think about this one in the comment section, and of course, if you like this video or you learned something from this, you can go ahead and give a like, and don't forget to share with a friend. And until I see you guys in the next one, peace.